The legends of men are etched not in stone, but in the yearning for what lies beyond the map. For Dr. Henry Jones, Jr., the map was just the beginning. Deep within the suffocating humidity of a forgotten South American temple, he found it. Tucked away behind a false wall, a crumbling scroll sealed within an ancient clay cylinder. It wasn't gold or jewels he sought, but a whisper of history. The intricate markings weren't Olmec or Maya. They were older, more profound. A celestial chart, with constellations not seen from this hemisphere. And one unmistakable symbol, a sword in a stone. The destination was clear: Brittany, France, the ancient heart of Arthurian lore. His journey was a blur of continents. The drone of a propeller plane gave way to the rumble of a vintage Citroën, kicking up dust on the sun-drenched roads of provincial France. The ancient scroll, now his guide, lay open on the passenger seat. The path led him to a small stone church, its spire a lonely finger pointing to the heavens. Inside, shafts of light from stained glass windows illuminated an inscription on the floor, mirroring a symbol from the map. It spoke of a crown of stone that watches the setting sun. He knew the place: the Carnac stones, miles of ancient megaliths standing in silent rows for millennia. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the shadow of the tallest stone stretched long, pointing directly to a massive, overgrown dolmen, a tomb or a gateway. Beneath the colossal capstone, hidden by moss and time, was a narrow opening. Squeezing through, he descended into the cold, damp earth. The air grew thick with the smell of wet stone and an age-old stillness. His flashlight beam cut through the darkness, revealing a subterranean grotto. A pristine, underground lake shimmered, its water impossibly clear. In the very center, rising from the water, was a natural pedestal of rock. And there it was, plunged into the stone, not with force, but as if it had grown there. The hilt was unadorned, the blade long and impossibly sharp, humming with a latent power. It was no king's treasure, but a weapon of myth. He waded into the chilling water, each step an echo in the silent cathedral of rock. The world outside, the chase, the danger, it all faded away. There was only the man, the legend, and the sword. With a deep breath, he wrapped his fingers around the cold, worn grip. It felt right, a connection across millennia. His hand tightened. Excalibur, the sword of power, waiting for a worthy hand. But worthy of what? The adventure, as always, had just begun.